Hi, I'm Nadia Kaminsky, and I lead a team of coaches who work with students in the University of Wisconsin Flexible Option programs.
And I'm Mike Exum, one of the coaches.
UW Flex competency-based education programs allow students to earn University of Wisconsin degrees at their own pace, on their own schedule, using knowledge they already have. To do so, students count on people like Mike to provide a wide range of support. Mike and I will take turns telling you about the academic success coaches, which we will call ASCs, and what we love about our jobs.
I consider myself to be a student advocate, which incorporates multiple roles. First, I'm a listener. I listen well to each student and get to know him or her as best I can. What are their aspirations? What are their motivations? What are potential barriers they may face as they pursue their educational dreams? Second, I'm a navigator. All students want to get somewhere, and education is the path they've chosen to get there. I do my best to compassionately help each student navigate through the barriers they encounter on their unique journey. Lastly, as part and parcel of being a listener and a navigator, I strive to be an empathetic, caring person. I strive to be the type of advisor I would want to have if I were in the student's shoes. My goal is to help students realize their human potential. If I listen well, get to know my students, and develop a good relationship with them, it helps me get a sense of who they are. Then, I can tell when something isn't going right and they're getting derailed from their educational journey. That's when I can proactively reach out and help them before they crash. What that looks like varies from student to student because each student's life circumstances and personality are different. Consequently, what might work for one student may fall flat and make things worse for the next. For example, I have a student now who is extremely motivated and a little bit overconfident. She has lofty dreams. She wants to be a doctor and cure diseases. Yet she struggles with the day-to-day details of building the foundational bricks to support those lofty dreams. What she needs is help learning how to slow down so she can build the fundamental skills so that she doesn't experience the anxiety and the distraction of feeling she's losing ground on reaching her dreams. In contrast, another student I have lacks confidence in himself and his academic skills, and he isn't sure what he wants to do with his life. It would be disastrous for me to offer the same sort of advice and support for him to reach his full potential. The common theme is that I try to find the right type and the right balance of support for each student.
When I look to hire a new ASC to join my team, I find that the people who do well in the role come from a variety of educational and professional backgrounds. For example, some coaches on the team have a background in student services, some have professional experience in counseling, and others have been instructors at local community colleges and universities, teaching general education subjects. This variety of skills and experience is what really makes our ASC team unique. I select ASCs based in part on their technical expertise, but mainly on whether they have certain competencies and characteristics. So for example, they must demonstrate a passion with working with students. If they have experience in supporting adult students, then that's a big plus. I also look for people with strong communication skills, both oral and written, who can develop relationships of trust without the benefit of face-to-face meetings. Like Mike said, ASCs get to know the student stories, and that helps provide that personalized support UW Flex promises. The ASC team spends a lot of time establishing strong rapport with each student and tries to meet them where they're at, meaning some students require small amounts of interaction, while others just want more coaching. I also look for staff who will be comfortable with ambiguity. That's a huge piece I drive home in interviews because coaches will need to adapt as UW Flex continues to evolve and grow. And as new faculty come on board, the ASCs are often that first point of contact. It's never the same day twice. Finally, I look for staff who are self-aware. Our Flex students are adults, and they need ASCs to be empathetic and understand what it's like to be a returning adult student. Flex students have a lot more obstacles to overcome than a traditional student. Balancing life, work, family, hobbies, and other responsibilities with school is incredibly challenging. So I look for coaches who understand what that's like and who have had their own struggles to get to where they're at. And they want to see our students succeed. At the end of the day, the ASCs are advocates for our students, and our job is to help support the students while they're on this educational journey. I was a returning adult student, which is why I'm so passionate about adult education. I know what it's like to juggle the responsibilities of work and family life, all the while going to school. I also love working with my ASC team. I'm fortunate to work with such talented and compassionate people who really love to support their students to see them achieve their goals. It is hard work, but it's incredibly rewarding. How about you, Mike? What do you love about your job?
I'm in a position to help other people every day, and I love that. I get to see students succeed at something today that yesterday seemed an impossibility to them. Things like facing a personal demon, like test anxiety, overcoming it, and then acing the exam they thought they'd never get through, or completing a college degree now that for decades had festered as a dream deferred, or getting their dream job. Sharing these moments with students is, for me, beyond words. It is indescribable.
Agreed. Every day working with our students is truly rewarding.
And thank you for listening. We hope this interview gave you some insights into the UW Flexible Option Academic Success Coaching Team.